Feel it in your thighs. Start to get sexy. Licking those lips. Give those lips. Kind hand performance. Yes, it's on. Look at my down. I'ma give you every little ounce. Go on. Do it. Give it what you got. Ain't nothing to it. Make it real hot. Make it stop. There's only one shot. So show me what you got. You only get tipped. You never get chopped. You keep it going harder. Going non-stop. You keep it going harder. Going to the top. Keep it going harder. Going non-stop. I'm calm. 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 Say hi, take it down, shut it down, smash that crown, make them round, take a breather, go back down and get them deeper. You're that deeper, you're that deeper. It's no shade, you just don't see her, you don't see her. I don't either, she's so shady, she's a cheater. I don't care, so please leave her out of my face, bitch. This is my take, bitch, you're done. Don't you start, cause I'm on one. I will slay you, I will slaughter, I will slay you, I will slay you, I will slaughter. Don't you know I might be short? I'm calm, I'm calm, I'm calm, I'm calm, I'm calm, I'm calm, I'm calm.
Dave Blonick, the founding fathers of the House of Blonick. You are now tuned in to the Morning Kiki Show.
347-709-0655. I am the Morning Boner.
It's the naughty bastard himself, and you already know that.
So, naughty bastard, tell me the tea. What's going on? Do you have anything?
You want to hear about the baby daddy thing?
Yes, I do.
So, what does Dwayne Wade and Ludacris have in common?
I don't know. Tell me.
They both have long-term relationships, but they have babies outside of those relationships with the past 6 weeks.
Wow, that's a scandal.
Right? So, let's talk about Dwayne Wade first.
Yeah.
Okay, you know he just got engaged to my girl, Gabrielle Union.
Oh, I'm living for her right now.
Right.
She's turning it.
Being Mary Jane. And 6 weeks before they get engaged, he has a baby with her. I mean, he has a baby outside of their relationship. Apparently, they had took a break, and he went and took that as, oh, I'm gonna sleep with someone and have a baby.
Oh no, that's shade.
Oh, here's the catch though. His baby mama is Damian Wayans Jr.'s baby mama. Yes. Apparently, Ludacris took notes, and he also has a baby girl outside of his relationship.
Ludacris is shady like that? I didn't even know that.
We don't even know who his baby mama is, but he did it.
Okay, this one I don't get. How you an artist, right? You're supposed to be a positive role model, but behind the scenes, you're doing all kinds of crazy things. Like, should we? Because, I mean, if you was Lindsay Lohan, Justin Bieber, or one of the young celebrities, and you did something bad, like try illegal marijuana, or you know what I mean, or something like that, you was automatically like scolded from the...
But if you like Ludacris or Dwayne Wade or one of them, and they do something, people just look at them like, oh, he's gonna have a baby. I hope he takes care of it. But let it be Justin Bieber, Amanda Bynes, Lindsay Lohan, or any of them, even Britney Spears, they're gonna be like, oh, there she goes again.
Dismissed. You have been chopped from the legendary panel, from the celebrity panel. Oh, real quick, I want to talk about the haves and the have-nots. Who's waiting for the season premiere of the haves and the have-nots? No shade. I live for that show.
I have yet to see it.
I live. Tyler Perry is turning. I mean, the quality is a little different. I mean, it's not like great. No shade, Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? I love you to death. You know, it's not but you know what? It's okay. It's not like I like the the new, independent films. The whole
He
soap
spends
opera.
all his money on his on movies. He don't care about his TV shows.
Girl, he's on the own network. Who gives a hell? That's
Right.
over. You turned it, Tyler.
So you know what I'm waiting for?
You know what I'm waiting for?
What?
You waiting for first?
I'm waiting for RuPaul's Drag Race season 6.
Ooh.
They
Spill the
said
tea.
it's gonna be the most fierce season yet. They're gonna be ferocious, and all them bitches is serving fish.
They best to be. It's about time, though. No shade. I
Right.
love the girls, but the girls that are auditioning, no shade, Vivica Mugler. She's one of my bestest homegirls in New York City. She actually auditioned for it, and
Yeah.
she didn't get in. So, and I'm seeing all these other nasty queenie girls, like, getting the position. I guess it's for Bush Queens and Drags. Or,
Right.
like, I guess you have to be a newcomer.
You
or
know what?
007 or
I'm
something
so
like
sick and tired of seeing all these bitches go on RuPaul's Drag Race, not polished and looking a hot ass mess, and they expect they're gonna win and be like at least top 3. I'm like, bitch, your wig look dry.
that. Girl, get a spell check.
Right?
Spell check that bitch.
I just
Basically.
because all these raggedy bitches is getting on, and I'm like, bro, you can't find some clean cut, polished bitches that actually know what the fuck they doing.
All right, you know what? Real quick, it is time. It is 8:54. I wanted to start this at 9 o'clock, but I'm going to start it right now. Y'all girls are going to gag. Y'all know why?
Yes, it's ratchet.
Give me a second. I have transgender activist, author, and actress. The journey to true beauty. Beyond face values. I have Rajendra in the building.
Yeah.
We're going to have an exclusive interview with Raji. And for those who don't know Raji, she's very popular in the transgendered community. And she does a lot of activist work. And she has a great story. I mean, she had everybody in the studios emotional with this story. But you know what? She is a great spirit. And she is a blessing to the community. And I think we need to pay this woman some respect and show her some acknowledgement.
Yes.
So, I would like to introduce to you. Give me a second. Raji.
Talk about a legend, talk about a statement, talk about a star. You know who you are. Can I see just for me? N to the A to the U to the G to the H to the T to the Y is naughty bastard. The naughty bastard himself. Up. N to the A to the U to the G to the H to the T to the Y. Naughty boy, little naughty boy. Work. M to the O to the R to the N to the I to the N to the G. Morning boner, that's me. Boner, that's me. Talk to the talk, get a legendary talk. Interview cut is what I want. Spitting the tea and having the kiki. The ballroom scene, make a bitch wanna read. Cause you're trapped in the alley, nowhere to go. Serve the panel and talk about your old bitch read. Spill tea, tell all the queens how it be. Get tens or chop.
Yes, you are tuned into the EPN network. 347-709-0655 is the number to dial. I have a special guest for you today. Welcome, Raji from Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, how you doing, sweetie? Oh my God, it's so good to be here.
It's great, huh? Is this your first time on Ballroom Scene Radio?
It sure is, and it's a pleasure. I haven't had a morning boner in so long.
That's what's up. So how's your day today?
Oh, I'm feeling fabulous. And that music, honey, you got me voguing, honey.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Love you. I want to welcome you to the show once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
For those who are tuning in, I have Raji in the building, and she's here to tell her story because we want to set an online radio awareness for you guys. So tune in real quick and grab your popcorn, grab your shades and your little juices, and pull up by the radio. So, Raji, where do we begin?
Oh, my God. Well, it's a really long story, honey, but let's see. I think I'll start from, like, the beginning, or pretty much the beginning, although I'm not going to tell you what year that was because you never ask a lady how old she is.
That's awesome.
Not a day over 21, darling.
A lady never reveals her secrets.
Exactly.
Let's go into, when did you first come out?
Sure. Well, okay. I tell people all the time that I feel like I was born this way. Tribute to Lady Gaga. But no, really, I mean, from the beginning, I felt like there was something different about me, and I would say it was about the age of 4 when the kids in the neighborhood started to call me faggot and sissy. Of course, I didn't know what these names meant, but it was like they were already seeing it in me before I even knew what it was. And, school was really hard because, of course, there was a lot of bullying and that sort of thing. And growing up, actually, I identified as an effeminate gay male. I didn't really realize I was trans until I got into my 20s.
Okay.
And then I started to connect the dots. And I thought about things that I did growing up. Like I used to take the basketball my dad bought me, and I'd put it in my stomach in my room, and I'd pretend like I was pregnant. Don't laugh at me. Well, stimulate pregnancy and then play like I was having the baby and all of that. And I was like, okay, that's definitely a transgender marker.
Okay.
And then when I got into my teens and I started fantasizing, whenever I was fantasizing about being with another guy, in the fantasy, I always had breasts and a vagina. But I didn't even realize I was doing it. It was like just second nature. And so I connected the dots, and that's when I realized, wait a minute, you're not gay, you're transgender. And so that's when I started to take the steps to kind of transition. But it was a slow process. I lived androgyny for some years where I was kind of like straddling the fence.
Okay.
And then like in my mid-20s is when I started to do the hormones and really start to transition.
Wow. So, was it a hard transition? Was it easy? Was it?
Babies, I say this, you know what? No one goes to sleep a man at night and wake up in the morning a woman. It is a very difficult process. You cannot just put on a dress and be a woman. It takes a lot. And it was difficult, and difficult on so many different levels, because not only for myself, just dealing with like, okay, the type of makeup I needed to use and how I want my hair and, the physical part of it, but also, dealing with family issues. The family had a hard time with it, and even just dealing with the stigma that a lot of us trans people deal with on a day-to-day basis, the discrimination, that sort of thing. So definitely a process.
Wow. Definitely interesting as well.
Oh, thank you. Well, honey, this skin is tough now, honey. I got some tough skin. I always say if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. So
Yes, definitely. So you're here to talk about a specific topic today.
Yes, I am.
Yes, let's start that conversation real quick, because we want to let everybody know, based on experience, is the best key to learning. So, what was your experience?
Well, okay, for me,
let's start with the good experience, and then we'll bring it into what had happened.
Definitely. Well, like as far as the transition is concerned, you usually start with hormones, but hormones only do so much. And if you really want to take it to the full extent and completely transition, you usually have to do some sort of facial and body work. And, for a lot of us girls, we just don't have the resources to do it the right way, and the right way being going to a plastic surgeon, certified plastic surgeon, and getting the work done. So a lot of us girls ended up doing the black market route, which was going and getting pumped. And pumped meaning pumped with silicone.
What is pump? Yeah, for those who don't know.
Just so you know, it's where you basically go and you get silicone pumped into your face, injected, I should say, into your face. into your